All right, let's get into it, guys. What's up? Thought I'd pop in for a quick live stream, guys. Got an announcement to make, got a couple of stories to cover, and then I gotta head to work. I will be back later tonight for another live stream, however. So, Jasmy holding above support right now again, just a hair over, another spinning top candle. 2 days in a row here, but we're holding above 2 cents one very nicely. And I told you guys, I said a couple days ago, I said we have to get above this 2 cent one level, and then we have to test it as support for about a week and a half, right? So 7 to 10 days, let's say. So far, we've tested successfully, held it as a support level, which is very bullish. Inverse head and shoulders is still in play, looking good. Zoom out on the chart, and we have the bull pennant, like I said. So everything is looking really good right now. Now, will we see further downside? It's entirely possible, guys, that we'll see more downside. Tomorrow is a big day. We need to see the weekly close on Bitcoin. If we go over to Bitcoin right now, have a look at what she's doing. See, she's been rejecting off of the 200-day SMA 2 days in a row. We haven't really tested it yet today. Back up at 64K. But that is where our resistance is sitting right now, guys, right on the 200-day SMA. Got to get above there. If we can close above 64, if we can get above and close above the 200-day SMA on the daily time frame, that will be mega bullish. If we look at the weekly time frame, look at that, guys. Look at that. We've kissed off of the 30-day SMA on the weekly time frame as well as resistance. Can we get above and close? That's what's really going to be significant, guys. There's a lot of room for growth to the upside here on the weekly time frame. We're at 53.70 for the RSI. So we do have some potential here, guys. It's only a matter of time before we get this breakout, right? All right, let's get to the chat, guys. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe. Boomer's in the house. What's up, brother? Jetpack, what's up, fam? Good to see you, man. Nothing but the North talk. What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. It's good to see you, man. Good afternoon. Let's get ready to rumble. 2025 will be, yes. Man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, man. You guys have no idea. Funky, what's up, buddy? Howdy, peeps. Let's get this popping. I need a new car for Christmas. Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. James, good evening. How are you, my friend? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Life's good. We just had a great day celebrating my little girl's 10th birthday. Nice. Happy birthday to your little one, my friend. Happy birthday to your little one. That's amazing, brother. It's crazy how fast they grow up, right? It's crazy and depressing at the same time because it's just they'll never be little babies again, you know. William's in the house. What's up, buddy? Bought some more XCN and Swift. Nice. Elizabeth, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you always, Elizabeth. It is always good to see you here. OG Elizabeth. That's what I'm going to start calling you. OG Elizabeth. All right, so let's get into what we got going on here, guys. Like I said, it's not going to be an incredibly long stream, but I do have a bit of an announcement at the end, so stick around for that. And let's get into it here. So Bitcoin usually pumps after the U.S. election. How high will Bitcoin pump after the election? If you can see here, so the white line is this current cycle we're in, right? 2024, 2025. Cycles right here, as you can see. Yellow, boom, that was 2016, 2017 bull run. And then 2020, 2021, we can see the blue. It was a double top bull run last time, right? So we had that spike up through the early part of the year, spring towards summer, then a pullback through the summer, and then through September, October, November was up, and then we started to crash after that, right? So what's going to happen this time, guys? Either way, look how close we are Look how close we are, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Next 6 months, oh baby, 6, 7 months, let's freaking go. I am so jacked up. All right, let's have a look across the market at the bubbles. Look at the bubbles. XCN up 5.3%, was up 8.5% earlier today. I did a video on it. Everything's looking good, guys. Bitcoin 63.1, very nice. Very, very nice. You'll love to see it. Some good pump action today, guys. Look at GFAL up 20.3%. NXRA almost 19%. Across the board, we're looking at some decent gains. Dwayne, what's up, buddy? Where do you see Jasmy at when BTC? I have no idea, my friend. Guys, listen, it's really, really hard. I keep getting asked these questions like, where's the price of this going to be by the end of the month or whatever, right? You guys have to understand that these next 3 months are going to be extremely volatile. This next 6, 7 months, right? It's going to be crazy, right? Anyone who tells you at this point in time that they know where the prices on any given project are going to go is full of it, right? When you start entering the parabolic part of a bull run, all bets are off, right? So we're going to have to, that's why, Dwayne, that's why over on the Patreon, what we're doing over there is we're doing this day by day, week by week, right? And we're constantly reassessing. We're doing the group video coaching sessions over there and stuff. That's why we're doing it. XCN, absolutely, Jetpack. Absolutely, brother. All right, what else do we got? Guys, we're so close. We're so close. If you're not bullish right now, you might want to check your pulse. Global M2 money supply now at 94 trillion. Soon Bitcoin will follow, guys. Breakout's coming. So the M2 money supply has broken out. Look how close we are on Bitcoin. Man, you guys just don't know. You just don't know. And here we are. Look at this, guys. Look at this. We were down like 8% in minus 8% in September earlier in the month. Now we're actually up almost 7% through September. Is this alluding to a even bigger October, November, December than we were anticipating? Very interesting. Thomas, what's up, fam? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So that's very, very crazy, guys. And finally, I wanted to show you this over on Squawk Box. We got a quick video to go through here about the impact of the cuts on the market. And from Morgan Stanley's Andrew Sliman. So check this out.
You thought we would see a strong market heading into the end of this year. You were looking for the S&P to hit 6,000. It looks like that's a more likely bet than it had been, but it's not necessarily working out because of the reasons you thought it would happen. You want to walk through what you see right now, where you think markets are headed?
Sure. So good morning. So look, the market got back to the presidential kind of handbook cycle of how it trades. Once Joe Biden dropped and we had a less known candidate. Prior to that, the VIX all year was very low because both candidates, we knew what we got. And once that happened, the VIX started to spike, which it normally does in a presidential election year, and then until the election night. And that's when the market gets back to fundamentals, and that's when we get a rally. So I understand the Fed cut 50 basis points. That got the focus. I'm surprised by the magnitude or the speed with which the market has so positively reacted. And really within the rally, it's been so led by what I'd call high beta value and growth stocks. That has surprised me, although, I'm obviously constructive on the year overall.
I know you think that the market could go up after the election just based on the idea that, okay, the volatility's gone, we know what we're getting. What happens if it's either a blue wave or a red wave and one party takes the presidency, the House, the Congress? Almost every guest we talk to says, don't worry about the craziest provisions that these candidates are talking about economically, because there's no way that's going to happen. What if it does?
Sure. Look, I'm no expert in that area. I've got to go with what the experts say. They say it's a low chance. I think if that were to happen, you'd see a substantial correction in the market because of increased uncertainty. I think the reason the market tends to rally after the election, and I think that's very powerful this year, is that fundamentals are pretty good, and the bottoms up number for next year for earnings is $280. Now, Wall Street top down is a lot lower. It does remind me of last year where the bottoms up, which is guided by companies, are saying a stronger economy to start the year than what top down does. And I think that's why the market will focus on that after the election. But I do concede you're absolutely right. If we get a sweep, we'll be more focused on Washington than back to fundamentals.
The 10-year is back above 3.7%. 372 is where we're watching this morning. You say that's a sign that inflation could come back.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is, again, what I go back to. I'm surprised by the acceptance of what the Fed said, which is low inflation, economy soft landing. That surprises me because usually when you get this type of cut, there is some anxiety that perhaps both sides of the ledger, low inflation and soft landing, doesn't work out perfectly. But that's not what rallied. What rallied is, yes, they're going to be right. And now you're seeing the 10-year move up, break-evens moving up, which suggests a hint of maybe inflation will come back at some point. And I think that's a possibility. So to me, it's just a question of positioning is now very optimistic, and that gets me somewhat concerned that what could happen. The chance of we get an economic data print that says hard landing, or inflation print that says maybe it's not so obvious inflation's coming down. That's what worries me.
There's so much uncertainty right now that it's crazy, guys. It's absolutely crazy how much uncertainty there is. As we look across the market. So nobody knows what's coming next at this point in time. Liquidity, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Crypto Trucker, what's up, fam? Good to see you. A little bit confusing time, but we're almost at the monthly close. Everyone wondering, pump into Q4, DCA is the way. Yes, absolutely. It is a very confusing time. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now, and people are looking right now. There's a lot of people looking for confirmation as to which direction the market is going to be going. Is there going to be a little bit of a pullback down into the 50,000s again, or are we just going to continue up from here, right? There's still like 9 days left of the month, right? So we could still see a little bit of red to finish off the month, or it could just keep going. And I know people hate to hear could go up, could go down, but there's a lot of uncertainty right now, a lot of uncertainty in the market, right? So that's why we play it safe. We dollar cost average right now while we still have the opportunity, right? And we hedge our bets. That's obviously not financial advice, but that's what we got to do. All right. So yeah, guys. So anyway, I have an announcement tomorrow for my Jasmy family. Tomorrow, Brian, he is a Jasmy ambassador. He was one of the main people asking questions to Hara on the AMA that we live streamed the other day. Brian, friend of the channel, like I said, he will be on the channel tomorrow. In I think 2 or 3 p.m. Central. We're going to be chatting for about 45 minutes, and Brian is going to give us his breakdown, his key takeaways from the AMA with Hara. Important things that you need to understand about what was said, and the bullishness that's going to come out of it. So make sure you guys are here for that live stream. If you have any questions for him, remember he is a Jasmy ambassador. If you have any questions, make sure you're here. You can ask them in the chat, and we will answer your questions. So big news, guys. It'll be great to have Brian back on the channel. Very, very smart guy. And yeah, so that is the big announcement. Told the people over on the Patreon about it like 2 days ago. But yeah, so very, very excited. Elizabeth, are we still waiting for a pullback? Let's go. I know there's a lot of volatility and confusion, especially now when we get to Swift and Jasmy at the end of the. I have, you know what? Right now, liquidity. I'm not giving any price predictions for the end of the year because there's too much going on, and I know that people really want that, but there's too much going on. We have just had a 50 basis point rate cut. We're probably going to have 2 more 25 basis point cuts. We have a presidential election, right? There's so much going on, right? Who's going to win the election? Is Gary Gensler going to survive the year in the SEC? There's so much happening, and then we have the catalyst for each individual project as well. We have listings that are coming for all of these projects, right? I have no doubt we're going to see XCN listed over on Binance before you know it, right? So, and crypto.com as well, but there's a lot going on right now, right? So I need to see some of the smoke settle, because if I start throwing out numbers right now, people are going to hold my feet to the fire on and say, you said this, right? So, Rob, can you become a Jasmy ambassador? I've never tried, to be honest with you. I've never tried. Also, hope the nightclub's doing. Yeah, it's doing good. It was picking up last night, pretty good. Understandable, honestly, Rob. I feel like we won't really know too much until at least. Well, that exactly, liquidity. You just nailed it right on the head, right? Is things are going to be a lot more clear about a week or so after the election. Then we're really going to have a good feel for where we're heading for the end of the year and where we're heading through the first quarter of next year, right? So, I mean, we'll kind of take it from there, right? But so that's the announcement. Make sure you guys are here for Brian tomorrow in the live stream. Very excited about that. Guys, also book your one-on-one coaching video calls over on the Patreon, guys. We're booking them up like crazy right now. We're doing a whole crap load of the video group coaching sessions as well, because they've become wildly popular. So get over there and book your coaching sessions, guys. If you need help with your exit strategies, your profit taking, all that stuff, your plan. If you don't have a plan, get over to the Patreon because you're missing out. Also excited about doing our first crypto giveaway in the next couple of days over there as well. So we're doing crypto giveaways, swing trade opportunities, TA lessons, all that stuff, guys. Get over to the Patreon. You're missing out. Link is in the description. I will see you guys. I'm going to try to live stream from the office later. So I will see you guys in a few hours. All right. Take care, guys. Be safe out there.